What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Deontay Wilder airs decision on future Anthony Joshua fight. He goes on to say, verbatim, I think I could still fight Anthony Joshua. That fight is not dead, Wilder exclusively told World Boxing News. Joshua can come back and do a lot of amazing things, you know. Look at all the fighters that have come back. Some of them had 2 or 3 title shots. Look at my man Derek Chisora. How many times did he fight for the world title at a world level? I can name a couple of guys who have fought for it twice, let alone one time. I know some of these guys who have never got blessed to have it one time, like my brother Malik Scott. Now, I'm surprised on him wanting the fight and stating it like he's saying it. He's actually saying some positive things about Anthony Joshua, which is, for now, kind of strange. But it doesn't surprise me that he still wants to fight, like I've told you guys. Deontay Wilder wants that fight because he knows that's where the money is. He would be foolish to give up the idea of fighting Anthony Joshua now. I think Wilder wanted to, rub his nose in it, rub his face in his defeat, live it up, have his so-called moral victory without even having a victory, by the hands of some other fighter. And do that for a while, but still, the reality of it is he fucked up a lot of money. He let a lot of money slip through his hands. So he knows, well, if Anthony Joshua does beat Andy Ruiz, that money will be more. Okay. I keep telling you guys, when Manny Pacquiao got knocked out, he got the same kind of scrutiny. The same people, probably the same exact people said the same exact things. You know what I mean? Like, give you guys a story. When Manny Pacquiao got knocked out in late 2012, actually it was December 8th. When he got knocked out, Floyd came back to the sport because, he did his 90 days and he came back and he fought the Ghost Guerrero, right? Robert Guerrero. And I was at a party watching the fight like I always do. And I was around a lot of Floyd Mayweather fans, and these guys were like, "Oh man, see Pacquiao got knocked out. Oh man, he couldn't do shit with Floyd. He couldn't do shit with Floyd. He got knocked out like that." And I'm like, "Okay, you don't think that the guy that Floyd is fighting now, Pacquiao couldn't be? Hell no, Pacquiao couldn't handle this dude that Floyd fighting. Man, Floyd is the best." And I was like, because I know I was talking to a bunch of casuals. And I wasn't really gonna waste my breath because I know what territory I was in. But then what happened after that? They ended up fighting and ended up being the highest grossing fight of all time. Facts. So, yeah, the fight can happen, and it's just up to Anthony Joshua on how he prepares and how he makes a comeback, if he can. Yeah, now he has to dig in deep. We all know this. But Deontay Wilder also knows that he can't afford to stop promoting Anthony Joshua. He knows that because he knows that's what got him where he's at today. You think fighting to a draw with Fury got him where he was today? No, it did not. It did not get him where he was today. You know what I'm saying? The hype of the possibility of fighting Joshua, what got him where he is today. Okay? The $100 million offer, which he did not take, that's what got him here today. Okay? Knocking out Dominic Breazeale did not get him here. You know what I'm saying? So he needs to go back to the source. And the source is Anthony Joshua, because the source is that's where the money is. Joshua's where the money is. He knows he wants that money. And it's kind of like his way of saying, I fucked up. I should have took the money. But I'm not going to tell you guys that I fucked up and I should have took the money. What I'm going to do now is still promote that fight and build Anthony Joshua up. And it's so ironic and contradicting because, again, he was talking right when Anthony Joshua lost. he wasn't ever a champion. He wasn't a true champion anyway. You know what I'm saying? He was a quitter. He was all this, that, and the other, right? But like I told you guys, he wanted that time to have his own moral victory because he didn't have to worry about fighting him because he was glad that he lost. Okay? He was glad that he lost. But he has to also understand, or somebody maybe gave him the memo like, dude, you fucked up a lot of money because now Anthony Joshua lost. So you got to make this shit right. And that's what Deontay Wilder's doing. You know, he's righting his wrongs, so to speak. That's why he's fighting Ortiz. That's why he's fighting Tyson Fury. And that's why he should have fought Anthony Joshua. I get it. It's a part of righting his wrongs because that was wrong. He made the wrong decision, him and his team. They seen $100 million on the table. They thought, okay, well, if they're going to give us $100 million, they're going to give us more later on. So we're not even going to worry about that. So we'll ask a question that they shouldn't answer anyway. What is Anthony Joshua getting? We know all that. But where is that deal now? So they want something like that deal because they know there's no other source to make that type of money but beside Anthony Joshua. I don't give a shit if he fights Tyson Fury 100 times. He'll never make that type of money. He won't make that type of money in 5 fights if he fights Fury. Maybe Fury will. You know, one of those $50 million. But I'd be damned, he couldn't do it by himself. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, it is surprising to hear him say it. It's not surprising to know it's a fact because I've been telling people he wanted that fight because he knows he fucked up. You know what I mean? It's just surprising to actually see him talk about Anthony Joshua, you know, the way he is. Oh, he can do amazing things in the sport, you know? Well, I hope so because I know you're trying to build him. Or it seems like to me someone has coached once again, you know, because he has meetings with his team and they know, okay, after Fury, we knock out Fury, what's left? If Ruiz gets beat, what's left? There's nothing left. White? They don't want to fuck with White if there's Anthony Joshua out there making all that money. Why? So they can go in there and possibly get upset by White? No, it don't work that way. So whoever, you know, Al Heyman, Shelly Finkel, whoever has coached Deontay Wilder now, that's why he's bringing this out like, oh, he can do amazing things. The fight is not dead. You see what I'm saying? He's doing that because he knows where the money is, plain and simple. Anyway, I'll leave the source below, let you guys read the article. Of course, tell me what you think. Please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.